everybody. Ellie says good morning. She's being a sweetie. I am 3,000 bees. My brother Shiny. I love him dearly. Redeemed the 15,000 points to make me play this game again. So we've been having that to look forward to. So I want to get right into it, but first I felt, considering the circumstances, it would be appropriate for me to read off a passage from the Divine Comedy. It is the inscription on the gates to hell. So let me just start you off with that. Through me, the way into the suffering city. Through me, the way to the eternal pain. Through me, the way that runs among the lost. Justice urged on my high artificer. My maker was divine authority, the highest wisdom, and the primal love. Before me, nothing but eternal things were made, and I endure eternally. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. The joke is that's on the gate to hell in Dante's Inferno. And this is just going to be... Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm collecting myself. Beads. Oh God, you guys are already talking. Hold on. You are home. Hey, because it's B. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Dark Witch of Dream, I didn't want you to see me like this. This is our darkest hour, and we are going to we're just you know what, we're gonna do our best. I believe in us, and hopefully you also believe in us. Good morning, everybody. I have to figure out how to actually get the game to start. How do you get the game to start? Darn, we got it working. So, I really do hope you're all doing well. I do. This is a fan-made mod, a fan-made sequel to Mario RPG, and it is genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Not just video games, just worst things. This is gonna break me apart. Well, whoa, the controller works. Oh my God, the controller works. Last time I played this, I had to use a keyboard, and for perspective, the buttons are Enter, Shift, Control, and Space Bar, which is just the worst thing in the world. Sam Strawberry, there are rules around here. You gotta hydrate. We all hydrate. It's right in the name. Oh God, I'm just, all right. Just mess me up, fam. Do me dirty. All right, I'm getting into it. You know, maybe this could be a good. We could have fun today. Sam Strawberry, you're grounded. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed and mad. All right. Oh, jeez. Jacob does a thing. I may never get another chance to tell you guys this, so I love each of you. I do. In case this is what finishes me off, I want to tell you guys I appreciate the time we've been able to spend together. It looks so much like Mario RPG, doesn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, this is a terrible game. But the fact that we're just going to be comparing it to Mario RPG the whole time makes it even more painful. Now, when you push the jump button, Mario does this. And as far as I know, that never changes. He just can't jump in this game, which I know what you're thinking. And yes, that is really stupid. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's you. You know what? I'm not going to read off his lines because that would probably kill me inside. Should go talk to the princess. I like it when the game just... The game is so bad, the creator has just come out in plain English on text to be like, here's where you go next. Well, a meteor just crashed into his house. Apparently it made him lose the power to jump. It's like, isn't that like... I appreciate it for that, Jacob. If nothing else, I'm glad to be surrounded by friends in my final hours. So, if I told you to list off Mario's defining qualities, you could argue maybe like red. Jumping's number 2, if anything else. Take you on a tour around it's not going to take very long to take you around town because you can't go in any buildings. That's a feature. You see all these buildings? They don't do anything. They're not actually buildings. They may as well just be rocks. I'm allowing you guys a moment to take these things in. You know what you're thinking? You're like, I remember this area. This is from Mario RPG. I know you can open these doors. It's a cutscene. We're just walking right through it. Also, let me know if the game volume's too loud, because it's blaring for me right now. Or not loud enough if you want to hear it. I mean, I can... Let me know. Talking through water. Hey, dad joke time. Yes, we're gonna need all the something. What was it, 13? Maybe. Oh, don't do that. Alright, dad joke number 13. Let's see what we got. God, that's just perfect. Beautiful. Hold on, let me get through this. The dialogue here is crucial. So just... So, what's red? What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. That is true. I am a big fan of mushrooms. See, the irony there is I am certain the guy who made this just high off his balls, just constantly, just every second. At least 3 drugs at any given time. Just wait until you get to the... No, I'm not going to spoil it. We're on this wild ride together. Alright, pal, you're under arrest. I might as well execute you right here, right now. Hold still while I load my gun. Reasonable. Just put a bullet in my head, Chief. Just do it. Alright. Trust me, last time I tried waiting, he just stands there. That was a great joke. Ma'am. The blue bits look like water. Oh, they do kinda. Yeah. It's Mario RPG, it's just the edges of the map are color. Oh. Now I'm sad. Alright. So if anyone here's familiar at all with Mario RPG, you know how combat works. And from there you can just forget about it because there's no turn-based combat. The combat in this game, I mean, if you want to call it combat, if you want to call it a game, it doesn't work that way. Fortunately, I was able to take this temporary form and control this chunk of rock that destroyed me. Shut up, it makes sense. So, the game... This is blowing my mind. Instead of writing a good story, the developer just wrote a bad story. And then made like a joke about how bad of a story it is, as if he thinks that makes it okay. You're expecting a turn-based battle? Sorry. It's not just taking away the turn-based battle, it's rubbing your face in it. Your jump, you must have lost the ability when the asteroids crashed. Okay, so the thing about that is, he took this game and made a new one out of it. By default, Mario can jump. He put in extra work to take away the jump. It would have been easier to leave the jump in. Instead of fighting this guy, what we have to do is we have to trip under his attacks as they come at us. We need to trip under his attacks. Okay. We're in and out, boys. We're here. We are. This is what we're doing today. In case you're curious, yes, I am positive this guy drew the cutscenes in Microsoft Paint. Don't get me wrong. I've been known to do. I don't make video games though. I refuse to comment on that. You saw it. We all saw it. There's nothing I can say about that you're not already thinking. Ooh. You're like a glow stick. You're just snapping and crackling. All right, well, let's get out of here. That was a thing that happened. Oh, hey, we found one of the pendants. There we go. We're 20% done with the game. Good. I appreciate it for that. It's the thought that counts. Especially if it's just a typo. Typos don't count. It's fine. It's It's like when you try to spell duck, but you know, autocorrect translates it to the F word. The joke is it's usually the other way around. That's why it's the joke. Looks like the alien spirit dropped this. Better hold on to it for you. Now, okay, alright, fine. Not sure if that's a typo from just my brain's hemorrhaging. Okay. We are like exactly, that's all I'm saying. So the thing about this game, like I was saying a little bit ago, it's like it's a terrible game. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen ever. But the fact that it reuses all of the same business from Mario RPG just makes you want to compare it. Like, the inside of my brain is bleeding. And besides that, I just really want to play Mario RPG right now. So that's disappointing. You know, I forgot. Just where do I go? Can you just stop for just 1 second? Can you? Thank you. Hey, buddy. All right. I actually hit the jump button. What? If you're gonna take away the jump, why don't you just take away the button? You know what I mean? I can understand taking away jump. I can't, but sure, okay. There's still a button for it. There's just a button that does that. Oh yeah, and the Mario sprite looks impeccable, I must say. Can I just leave? So that's our attack. I'd be shocked if I could. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, you know what? No, we're exploring this business again. There's a car chase scene coming up, and that's the secret. I don't want to do it. How dumb it looks. This is Mario RPG. Sam Strawberry, let me weave you a tale. Back in my day, I'm as old as time. You have to understand. When I was a wee bees, when I was little, waist tall, itty bitty bees, barely in school. This was one of the best games I ever played. No, okay, no, not this one. Okay, no, the original. Okay, yeah. I had the game, my OBS has the game audio at half volume. It's just, for some reason, this game's so blaringly loud. Just. Button 4? I don't know what button is which. Okay. Oh, no, I wanted him to... God, alright, I was really hoping he would arrest me. Alright. Yeah, it is, it's up there. As far as, RPGs go. Back in the golden age video game. But yeah, this is, Super Nintendo business. So when I was really little, this was in full swing. I grew up with this business. And like, this map we're on right now, It's the exact same map used in the original game. So like the whole time this is happening, they're like really just hoping nostalgia kicks in and you forget how terrible this whole thing is because they're stealing maps and music and sprites. I am as old as time. The dawn of the universe. Can I hit you? Ellie says good morning. Just... Alright, we have to actually not die, because... yeah. That may be the most creative thing in this entire ROM pack. It's like, that's the first boss in the original game. It's just a cardboard cutout. Hold on, this is important. I gotta make sure you guys can see her. Oh, you can't see her. There we go. Look how cute she is. God, I love Paper Mario so much. Alright. This is just gonna be the worst thing. She's currently being a loaf, that you are correct. She is currently in her loaf form. I have not. I am a big fan of tomatoes, though. So let me show you what this section is. We found a stealth section, okay? Now, the bar at the bottom controls how noisy I'm being. If it ever maxes out, I get caught, regardless of where the guards are. And that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm walking through grass. Just regular grass. This is grass. It's the loudest grass you've ever seen. Go ahead and rust me. What are you going to do? Now that I demonstrated that, I have to actually wait for it to go back down. That grass be loud. Why are we watching VeggieTales? Hold on. What? What? Hold on, game. I'm not losing my mind, right? You guys saw that, yeah? Oh, God. Oh. This game just shocks you to your core. Yeah, get off the grass. Oh, Ellie. Sam says hi. Oh, she did the slow blink at me. If you're all familiar with cats, they communicate through body language. And one of the ways they do that is the slow blink to let you know that they trust you. Don't you do it. You get away from me. They're not even on the screen, game. Yeah, she says hello. Ah! Well, Mario died. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Look at the screen. He dead. I like how you're calling it a stealth section. And generous of you to call it a game. Gotta say, those are some bold choice words from Big. I know, I just let me do this. God, Well, it's because he died, silly goose. That's what happens when you die. You have a funeral. I was too loud on the grass. Mario died. Just end it. Going this way now, because it's not working otherwise. It's really not. Oh, God. I think he comes back this way. Does he? Maybe? No? Okay. Going this way. Yep. Filled up that grass meter. Can I fireball you? I can fireball you. The issue is it makes noise. So besides the grass making enough noise for the guards to hear me, do you see how fast it fills up? Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, we made it. Okay, progress. Okay, oh, Jesus. Stop it. Sir, you get away from me. That's why we're here, Sam. We're here to torture me. Where'd Mushroom Man go? I don't trust him. Okay. If you look at my point purchases, there's a 15,000 points purchase to make me play one of my games that I put on my forbidden list. And this is one of them for a reason. You're not imagining things. We are in Central America now. Oh, meowing. Sweet, sweet, precious meowing. The game's just started. We haven't scratched the surface. It's about to get a lot funner. El Cansado, which, in case you're wondering, means the tired in Spanish. And I don't have a joke. That's actually just me telling you Spanish words. You were playing with Luigi. He can jump for whatever purpose. Crap. Alright. So this part of the game is terrible. Also, a little racist. So that's a thing. In case you weren't prepared for that, now's your opportunity to prepare yourself for that. L checkout. So it's not a stairway so much as like you think it's diagonally up here. It's really not. There's like a hard, perfectly vertical line right here, which I know is a small thing to nitpick. It's still stupid. God. But you guys, you know what else is really terrible? Paper. Just get out of my face. Just leave me alone. Can I not leave this room? Why? Getting soft lock in this game is just... You get soft locked for nothing. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Help me get my mind off stuff. Hey, it's fantastic. Jacob, we're about to fit you with a B name. Help me get my mind off some of these things. So let me see. Would you prefer a masculine name? Out of curiosity. I ask first, but I do believe you use male pronouns. So let's see. Ooh, exciting. Obsidian, good morning. I hope your day is going well for you. So, let's see. But yeah, Big, thank you for dropping them points. Let's see. Okay. Got it. It's perfect. It is perfect. And this is always a weird part because I'm going to type it in chat, and on your end, it'll be like, it'll pop up before I get done typing. It's the weirdest thing. It makes my brain wrinkle every time, but, you know, nothing I can do about that. I'm just writing down who gets what name, so I don't, I forget things. There we go. So, Jacob, your new official B name. Benjamin. And I appreciate you. Appreciate you as well, Big. Meowing, Obsidian, Strawberry. Which, if you're still hanging around, just all of you guys. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, we got soft locked. Yep, fun. That's not even the soft lock. Last time I played this, I got soft locked in a specific place 4 times, and I just could not figure out how to get around it. That's not even that part. We haven't got to that part yet. Oh no, it's terrible. Makes me sad inside. Bees are friends. They pollinate the flowers. I mean, I'd cry over a bee. Well, that is very sad. Fortunately, I don't think they get scared. So, you know, be alright. It is still sad though. Trying to make you feel better. Hey guys, we're able to leave the elevator this time. Wonderful. Strawberry, I appreciate you for that. Just the kind of kindness that Strawberry has. It's touching. I'm going to demonstrate this for you just so you guys can see. So you see this set of doors over here. If you walked into this room, would you want to go in here? There's a doorway. So let's go in here. Makes sense. Why wouldn't you? Name one single reason why you wouldn't want to go in here. I'm also fat. Luigi, about done? Luigi. He actually finished that time. Did he patch this out? Hold on, we'll try one more time. Weird. Are you just game? Let me out of the shower. There we go. That's what it usually does. So it's actually a little disappointing. The first time I tried it, it worked correctly. But you see how he's stuck in the wall? First 4 times, it just did that. Alright, well, soft locked. Gotta reset. Actually, the buzzing from a bee is because, no worries, I got you. I just, I don't gotta, I could censor and ban words so they don't pop up, but it's fine. We're all adults here. Just, I ask that you keep it to a minimum if you can. Counterfeit bee facts, it's terrible. But no, the buzzing you hear from a bee is actually just due to their wings. Their wings beat so fast. A bee's buzz just comes from their wings. So it makes that noise. I'm genuinely shocked that shower sequence worked correctly the first time, because that was the 5th time I've done it, and the first time it actually didn't stick me in the wall. Alright. Wow. This is weird because a lot of this is working better than it used to. I had to walk back and forth across that table for like several minutes before to pick up that key, and it's working so well now, I'm kind of concerned. Hey, number 29. Let's see what we got for number 29. Bee facts. Alright. So, actually, let me just double check, make sure that's okay. Let me hit you with a doozy of a bee fact. So for bee foragers, the ones who collect the pollen, for them to make a pound of honey, they need to collect the pollen from 2 million flowers for 1 pound of honey. You find yourself 1 pound of honey, you're holding in your hand the nectar's worth of 2 million flowers. I will say, I like being able to know where they are, but the loud buzzing certainly does make them scarier. Like a ladybug flies at you. Yeah, it's fine. If a ladybug made a loud buzzing noise, I'd be terrified. L newspaper. Did it just not zoom out all the way? Did it just not zoom out all the way to see the entire headline? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's like next level. How do you mess up a zoom out? Ah. Hold hold on. I need to go use the restroom actually real quick. It's all this coffee. When we get back, we got ourselves a car chase section that I promise is absolutely the worst thing we've seen so far. I'll be right back. Proud of you. Is a painting by Sam Strawberry here, a wonderful one. Hey. She is actually a really good artist, besides making wonderful paintings. Alright, well. Let's get out of here. Like, you can tell when he had to make assets himself. Or I suppose get them online somewhere, because like look at the screen right now. That's Mario RPG. Look at this car. All right, well, let's get out of here. The same way with the Tadpole Pond track earlier. It just cycled the same like second and a half of music. You'll notice he's clipping through the roof of the car. See how the roof of the car goes over him. It's the, like, don't get me wrong, there's many big things to point out. It's the little details that really just show that this is just an absolute train wreck. Just give me the car. Starting to have flashbacks of this section. Okay. So the steering, I can't even describe to you how rough the steering is. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be alright. Maybe. This is actually weirdly difficult because of how fast the gas goes and how hard it is to aim this vehicle. Oh my god. Yeah. So, like, there's ice physics in regards to turning. So you'll tap the turn. And it doesn't go right away. And then it goes just 90-degree turn. I mean, we beat it first try, and then we get to this part. Oh my god. Wow. We're doing great this time. I died several times on both of those steps before. God, this is just... No, okay, here we are. Wasn't ready. Hey, we died again. This time Luigi's here. He's dead too. Whatever you say, so. I mean, I appreciate you, Big, but... Oh, no. Thank you. Luigi Kart 2. Okay, so at the very least it lets you restart from like the section you were on. If I had to redo that Mario Kart step, I'd probably cry. Well, I say the step we were on, we still have to go through this bit again. We have to do both steps, so like, it's gonna be that cutscene with Peach again, too. I am not, but also thank you. Actually, speaking of Handsome Bee, shouldn't be doing this because there's gonna be a, I'm gonna get right back out into the car, and they're gonna drown me again. Yep, well. So we have to go through this thing again. Can't skip, by the way. There we go. Gotta load up our save file. Now we get to start over. This game is just the scum. Stop it. Ah! Sadness. Yeah, Big and I are the only ones who can use the Handsome Bee. It's an exclusive club, Handsome Bee. That's the 10k bit emote. You'll notice next to his name, he's got a gold bee. Ma'am, excuse you, Handsome Bee is a treasure. Handsome Bee is out on these mean streets making sure we're all safe. Probably? I don't know. I don't keep track of what they do. My inspiration for Handsome Bee was Handsome Squidward. And Mountain Horse made him. She originally made him yellow. And I decided he would look better flesh colored. And it's perfect. But I promise you I pushed the button. I may actually die to this. This may kill me. Okay. I was gonna make a joke, something along the lines of, Sam Strawberry, you say you wouldn't because Tinder would, but I just don't have it in me right now. This is just taking it. This game just takes from you. It's a vampire. It takes from you and takes until there's just nothing left inside of you. Would you please stop hitting stuff? So that's the thing, by the time you see something coming up, you can't respond to it at the time. So I catch myself just randomly jumping and hoping for the best. This thing is, yeah, Jacob, if you want, I'll send you a link to the ROM if you want to play this yourself sometime. Because to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. This is just... So, would you please knock it off? So I haven't even told you guys the best part yet, and I know, and I know you don't know, and I don't know how to break it to you. You want to know how I found this game? Would you really like to know how I found this game? Would you? Because I promise you don't. I'm going to tell you anyway, because that's funny, but I'm going to feel bad about it. So I was looking up online a list of the best ROM hacks. And this was on a few of them. Thought it'd be fun. If you think this part's stupid, just you wait until we get to the snow level. So I'll let you know right now, I've beaten this before. I've never beaten the snow level. So stay at the bottom. Alright, gotcha. Stay at the bottom. The path at the bottom has fuel and a line of coins, and it's just instant. Like, there's no way it leads to death. There's no, if you go down there you die, and there's just a line of coins and gas. Just gotta keep going. We're you know, we got places to be. All right. All right, let's do this thing. I'm pretty sure I died, and right now I'm trapped in purgatory, being punished for the things I've done in my life. That's probably what's happening. Now remember, mushroom, gas, line of coins, down there, leads to death. You'd think I put the glasses on to be cool. In reality, it's in case I start crying. Thanks for the bits, Big. Appreciate it for that. I like to think, if nothing else, me suffering is at least funny. Because as long as this is funny, I'm fine with it. That's why we're doing this. Humor. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Alright. Alright. What has to go wrong in someone's life for them to make something like this? Ran out of gas. So busy worrying about health, I ran out of gas. Where was there a gas can? Did I miss a gas can somewhere? Well, it's not even been an hour. Oh, God. You think you know, but you really don't. Oh, there's the... I may as well just not even use the... Once you miss that gas barrel, you may as well not even continue, because even if you survive, you're not going to have enough gas to get to the next one. Bear. Bear, no. Bear, I'm so sorry. Oh God. Okay, so Bear, I love you, Bear. I love all of you. I love my hive mates. And I appreciate you stopping by. And thanks for the raid. Also, friends of Bear, I hope you're all doing well. You picked the worst night to raid me. This is... Oh God. Just the worst. This is just the scum. Okay. Oh, guys, we made it. See, we're all right. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. Oh, God. So I'm playing the worst thing ever, actually. Yeah, the worst thing ever. It took me a second. I had to go over my list of everything ever. And this is the worst of all of them. Well, it's like when you... It stopped scrolling. I was 1.5 centimeters from the end. No worries. Most of the time, my viewers are as well. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with, you know, chilling, throwing a stream up, having a nice relaxing time. Because, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood to watch something and not in the mood to, you know, chit-chat, be social. I have been known to put on some jams and watch a stream and just kind of chill. It's kind of what I was doing earlier with your stream. So the thing about this section, it's bad. No, the thing about this section is when you first see something appear on the right side of the screen, you have just enough time to react to it, in that you see something, you can jump. Half the time it's something you need. If you jump over a barrel of gas, you lose. But if it's not a barrel of gas and you run into an enemy, you lose. So basically, every time you see something spawn on the right side of the screen, you're just rolling the dice. Am I going to jump or am I not going to jump? I don't know. That is very good, especially, you haven't been doing this for very long, so when I first started, I considered 5 viewers like the peak. Like, if I had 5 viewers, I was nervous because I had so many people, and I was like, I got flustered about it. It just makes you sit through the entire thing every single time. I know, I could tell you for a fact, I know the creator would have been really, like, proud of himself for that funeral scene. I'm tired of it. John B, I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Nope, well. You missed that gas tank. Doesn't matter how good you are, you've missed it. You won't make it to the next one without running out of gas. I mean, I wouldn't have, like, that's not the adjective I would have chose to use, but you do have a nice voice. God, we haven't even made it to the ice level. Whoa, you can slow your car? Hold on, game. Oh, right, but gasoline, it still goes just as fast. Gotcha. So, they give you an option to slow your car down. If you do it, you die. Mario ran out of gas so hard, him and Luigi just perished. You know how your car runs out of gas and you die? Me too. All the time. You know what my biggest complaint about this whole section is, all joking aside? We only get one level of this. I wish there was a whole game. Could you imagine 20 levels of this? I really wish. We should contact the creator and see if he doesn't mind expanding this a little bit. You know, make a whole racing game based on this feature. As far as I know, no human being has ever been able to finish it. Which I've got nothing to back that up, but also that sounds true. I don't know. After this is a ice level, and I've never made it past the ice level. You'd think by now I would just have the track memorized. And I do, it doesn't make it any easier to dodge. Because if you notice jumping over the police cars, I know they're coming, it's just you have to jump over them so perfectly, I keep landing on the end of them. There we go. Yep. There we go, you got... I got nothing to say. Let's continue. Can't even let you just retry immediately. You have to watch the game over scene and reload your save file for some reason. How many games can you think of that make you reload your save file when you die? Jacob, you will not do a full playthrough. This game breaks people. Just wait. We haven't gotten to the bad part yet. Well, okay, we've gotten to the bad part, let's be fair. The difficult part? Because the reason I stopped last time is because I don't see how it physically possible to get through that snow area. So I can't in clean conscience tell you to play this thing. I mean, Bear, if you choose this as your first Mario game, it could only go up. See, worse is really just relative. Like this is probably dumber, but it gets harder if nothing else. I don't know. So let's say you have a section in a game. Would you call this an adventure game? I don't know what you'd call this, to be honest with you. But the title is Mario RPG Legend of the Five Pendants. And we did... See, the term entering combat is so vague, I don't know. Because all we did was we walked towards a meteor. And we pushed a button to trip. Does that count as combat? That's my question to you. The next level isn't very ice to people. Snow, it's not. Ellie. God, I love Ellie so much. Hey, sweetie, hold on. I need to go hug my daughter. So, like, yeah, the whole reason we're here is because Shiny spent the points to make me play a game on my forbidden list, and there's like a... Can I pause? Okay, I can't pause, we're just gonna die. There's like, Chester Cheetah, this one, California Raisins, James Pond 2, Mario Special. So I think there's like 5 of them on there now. And part of me wants to rank them to see which one's the worst. And then absolutely not tell you guys, because then you would pick the worst one every time. My problem with that is, once a game gets this bad, how do you quantify, like, if 2 games are this bad, how would you go about comparing them? It's like, at that point, it's like trying to decide what kind of gun you want to get shot in the head with. Does it matter? We continue. Did he just lobbed it right? We did it, guys. We moved on to the next segment. Yep, you did hear that right. There are bullets being fired. You ever play a Mario game and think to yourself, boy, I wish this had more people shooting each other with actual guns. I assume he's not here because he can't face me after making me do this. Like, the guilt must be immeasurable. It just... If you made another human being do this, would you be able to confront them afterwards? Good luck, Mario. Found the sweet guy. You should wear it for luck. Hey, we got our second pendant. So the game is the five pendants. We got the first one. It was in our backyard. The second one, Peach just handed to us after we got done driving a bit. You know how in the original Mario RPG, each of the star pieces you got after a dungeon and a boss fight? This is just like, no, that one's in your garden behind your house. This one, you drove over to see Peach. She gave it to you. God. The good news is we're like apparently 2/5 of the way done. Just I don't want to go any further. I really don't. So the fun thing about this level is there's a blizzard mechanic where you can freeze to death. And when I say can freeze to death, you will freeze to death. And you have to keep collecting health so you don't do that, apparently. You'll see. Trust me, it's implemented the worst way. Okay. Oh, okay, well, how long it takes him to charge up a fireball, just... Still can't jump, by the way. Mario can operate a car, can't jump. So, with how long it takes to charge that up, there's just no way. There's no way. Oh, God. Hey, buddy. Can you let me through? If nothing else, the snowman's polite. Snowmen are shown to be protective of their kind. They are known to attack if one has been threatened or hurt. So you see the way I'm throwing on fireballs. The way I stop from freezing to death is I melt those snowballs, and sometimes they have mushrooms in them. If you accidentally hit a snowman with one of the fireballs, you just get immediately set upon by an army of snowmen that are impossible to kill. And it's just game over. You may as well reset the game at that point. But it just lets you continue on. Curious to see if mushrooms actually do anything. I'm going to assume they don't. Or coins, rather, I mean. Kind of curious to see what these coins are going to do. Because there isn't combat. So why would I need to buy stuff? when you hit them, they remain stunned for less time than it takes you to shoot another fireball. Just so many mushrooms. Hey, snowman friends. I don't want any trouble, okay? Just we're all here. We're just having fun. We're being kind to each other. Don't kill me. Instead of hurting me, it actually goes through the animation every single time. Where were all those mushrooms from before? Remember when we had like so many mushrooms? What happened to them? We saw about 60 mushrooms before the blizzard started. Now that the blizzard has started, you noticed that too? We bumped into like a few dozen mushrooms before the snow was killing us. But once the snow started and we actually needed them, they vanished. Yeah, just go ahead and just... Like between aiming and how long it takes to actually shoot a fireball, you're almost always going to get hit first. So we know none of these are mushrooms, so let's see if we can physically possibly make it to another mushroom. Where's the next mushroom? Let's find out. Buddy, can you heal me, please? Door? Is it gonna save now? Like, do I get a checkpoint? If I die now, is it gonna restart me here? Oh my god, we made it through. Last time I accidentally hit a snowman with a fireball, and they blocked off all my exits and started hurting me, and there's nothing I could do about it. And then I reset the game, and they were still blocking my path. So if you accidentally hit them with a snowball, even if you reset the game, you can't progress. You have to restart the entire game. So it's a good thing we didn't do that. You'd think Luigi just betrayed us, but in all honesty, he was doing us a favor. What's that? Okay, Mario shoots fireballs, Luigi's got a Kamehameha. I know, Kamehameha's a beam. Come at me, nerds. It's a DBZ type energy ball, and it's weird. Bowser, stop it. Oh, Luigi can jump though. Okay. This seems like a fair amount of jumps to kill a basic enemy. That seems about right.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, sweetheart. Alright. Miles is wonderful, and it makes my heart happy, and I need that right now. I'm not willing to dedicate the 8 jumps it would take to kill that guy. At least this feels like, don't get me wrong, this is a bad game. Like, this section is very poorly made. At least this feels like a video game. Like a bad one. Whereas before it didn't even feel like a video game. So I guess we're upgrading. Now my gamer skills can shine. Oh god, that jeez. All the way at the beginning, sure, right? Fine. That's fair. Well, I checked out the README and stuff. It doesn't seem like it. Ah, I jumped on you, you walnut. Alright. What? Hold on, what? Is there a... Game, where do I go? Game, where go? What? Ah! How'd Mario die this time? That was Luigi, sir. Ellie? Ah! Ellie, Bella, Miles? Miles? Ah! I'll be right back. God, Miles! So, Miles threw up and he decided the best place to do that would be his food dish. So I had to clean that out. He does stuff. They do be throwing up on stuff. If you ever have a cat, you know they be throwing up on stuff. I love him, but yeah. So I've got an honest question for you guys. Joking aside, yes, this game does suck, but genuine question. Can it be considered an RPG if you don't have stats? Whoa! What? Probably the same reason they use it. Cats instinctively want to bury their excrement. Puppies are good too. I'm a cat dad, but I love all animals. I landed on the platform, sir. Like, it shouldn't be full of it. Like, you gotta clean it up. It sucks, but that's part of being a cat owner. They just kind of throw up sometimes. And not even because they're sick, they'll just overeat or hairball. They groom themselves, they swallow little bits of hair. Okay, so here's the question. Where do we go now? Oh, that was nice of it. So last time that platform didn't spawn. See that second platform there? Remember how it wasn't there? Ah, okay, well, shouldn't complain. The only reason I'm upset is because now I have to keep playing. Yeah, you gotta be really careful picking out food for them. And cats especially, if you change their diet, they get really bad tummy problems. Mario's brother. So, I was under the impression Luigi did that to Mario. He was standing on the doorstep and Mario fell into a pit and Luigi just kind of walked away. So, Bowser did it then. So what happened was Luigi just saw Mario fall into a pit right in front of him and was like, oh, okay. Zero. Ah. Guys, it's an actual video game. A really bad one, but a video game. I don't know if I'm hurting him, because these fireballs are doing 0. Okay, well... Okay, fireball. Nope. Okay, I gotta think that's what it is, right? You hit him with a fireball, he blocks, and then you jump on him, yeah. I don't even know if that was doing anything. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Sounds like a good time. Good luck. It starts you at the beginning of the fight. See, that's the only good thing about this game. It's very generous in regards to checkpoints. Just gotta go through all this again. That's the thing though, I land on it, it says 0. I'm not pushing jump, by the way, he's just doing that. I am going left and right. Okay, so we've established that yes, that does not hurt him. How do we hurt him then? Okay, so wait for him to get out of fireballs. That's okay, so the thing here is it's an isomorphic platformer, so everything's at a weird angle. So it has to be either your 8 basic directions, up, down, left, right, and then perfectly between them, or it's just not going to work. What am I supposed to do here? Ah. I appreciate you guys, I really do. You are giving me my strength, but I am... This game is just emptying me out inside. Like, you know that little spark of hope in the back of your head, in your heart? That gives you the drive to keep going even though things aren't going well. Yeah, I lost that. This game took that from me. Bowser, I guess I just... Okay. So, it's just super irritating to line up. But he does his fireball. And you've got like a third of a second to hit him. Okay, that's why. So that's the thing. If I can... Okay. Alright. Every time. Whoa! Okay. What did that do? Okay. So hold on, that button makes the bullet disappear. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, then what does it do? Hey, Miles.
Come here, Papa. Yes.
On the bright side, Miles is really soft and I love him. I know, I'm talking about you.
He's sweet. Yummy.
Jacob, I appreciate you. I do. You're wonderful and I hope you get some good rest. Hopefully I'll see you around. Miles says goodnight. He's sweet. Miles, I love you. He's soft and he makes my heart happy. All right. Okay. Can I just, like, stay here? Can it do it? Nah. So that's the thing, when he finishes with his fireballs, you have to be directly up, down, left, right of him. Because otherwise there's just no actual way you're going to be able to hit him with one of your shots. Alright. So like I said, there's only, it has to be exactly one of 8 directions to hit something in this game with your fireball. Okay. Pretty good creative. So like that's the thing though. For what purpose is the button? Why is it in a different spot now? Hold on. I mean, this seems to work. I gun to my head couldn't tell if that was intended or not. What was the function of the button? Don't you dare. Oh my god. This game is just evil. It stole Donkey Kong Country. It wasn't bad enough, it just peed all over Mario. But now it's like, yeah, what other sacred things can we defile? Hey, Miles. This, oh god. So yeah, what is it with bad games and having like just terrible momentum? I had a mushroom, sir. You know, it's just one of those mushrooms that holds you in place but doesn't give you any health. It's one of those mushrooms. So what is it about bad 2D platformers that have the exact same physics? Because it's a thing I'm noticing. Every single terrible platformer I have has just like an insane amount of lag / ice physics. It's bizarre how they all have that. Just the weirdest ice momentum. You would think because I kicked him away from me that I hit him. But no, he hit me, and then he decided he would just slide away, I guess. You hit an enemy, you hit a Koopa shell away from you. You would think that you were the one who hit it, but no. Okay. This game has a way of taking it out of you. Download the ROM to this game on a physical cartridge just so we can burn it. I'd be down for that. He got stuck on the edge of the wall. I mean, I did this to myself. Shiny redeemed the points. It's right there on my purchases. Because I care about you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this right now. I care about all of you. You wanna know what the really screwed up thing is? I promise you still don't want to know what it is. So that's a reoccurring thing. You can hurt stuff and have that thing still hurt you. You can kill an enemy, and in doing so, take damage. My favorite, because at the very least, it doesn't make you go through this entire auto-scroller section again. It's not even like a level. This is an auto-scroller. I can't. It's gonna take this long every time, and I don't want to go through this over and over. Why does a level this bad have to be an auto-scroller? Miles, not right now. So Miles, stop. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, no, remember what I was saying. Is it possible to make that jump? Is it? I'm going to give this game the benefit of the doubt and just say I screwed up that jump both times. Because if it's trying to tell me the only way across that gap is to bounce on the cannonball, okay, you know, we back at it, guys. We're making progress. We're on Bowser's ship. Remember that car section? Remember the car? I remember the car. But I keep starting my sentence and then forgetting to finish it. I apologize. What I mean to say is, the really messed up thing about this whole situation is if we're talking about all the games on the forbidden list, I don't even know for a fact that this is the worst one. I really just don't want to think about it, to be honest with you. And when I say that, I mean I'm pretty confident this is top 2. There might be one other that's worse than this. I don't know. I don't want to compare the two of them together because I just try not to think about them. like I said, I'm not letting you guys know which one is my least favorite, but you can use your imagination for that. See, the background's going that fast because in addition to everything else, the game wants to at least make you feel sick. It's the least it could do. That mushroom just killed all of my momentum. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Oh, how? How has it not been 2 hours yet? Like, and it takes, you wouldn't think Luigi would have this much momentum, but it takes him a second to actually, I call it full speed, if you can call this full speed. It takes him a second to get that. So, okay, yeah, there's no way to cross there. So does this game is actually intending me to jump on the cannonball to get across that gap. Are you insane? There's nothing I can tell you that you don't already see. You see what's going on. So, is there a secret run button I don't know about? Doesn't seem to be. There's only so many buttons on a controller. Whoa. Okay. So, if you're all familiar with the controller, diamond shape, buttons on the top, down, left, right positions, the bottom button, holding that down makes you run. The bottom button. Sure. If nothing else, that makes this easier. Okay, you know, my mistake. I didn't know what the buttons were. That's not the game's fault. That's actually true. That's not the game's fault. It's dumb, but I can't blame the game for me not knowing what the buttons are. At the same time, though, if you pick the L shoulder button to run, I would also say that's stupid. What is it with that? You know what other game did that? What other game did do that? That Mario Special Shiny made me play yesterday. That game too. The jump was the bottom button. So what is it with bad 2D platformers where they're like, yeah, we're gonna give this guy the most terrifying amount of momentum and make the jump the bottom button. It's eerie how so many, like, if you knew how many bad platformers did that, it's kind of spooky how they all came to that same conclusion independently of each other. My favorite part about this whole thing is how you can hurt an enemy, kill the enemy, and still take damage. Because this game just doesn't believe in hitboxes. It's a suggestion. At the very least, I want to fight King K. Rool after this. Like, at this point, that's the least the game could do, you know? Because that would at least be clever and fun. I know I say clever and fun. Clearly this game is going for more of a suffering for all eternity aesthetic. Okay. Checkpoint? Please be a checkpoint. Okay. There's a cutscene. I gotta think it's a checkpoint. That's actually really clever and cute. Oh god, I hate complimenting this game. That was actually, like with the music and how the ship's blinking out, like in Mario 3. Like, credit where it's due. I'm not going out of my way to complain, I promise. I want to find good stuff here. There's just none. Okay. We found something nice to say about this game. We can jump now. Okay. Still don't understand why we couldn't, but okay. You know, maybe starting now, the game's going to be really good. Going forward, maybe it was just like, you know, you make enough levels, eventually you're going to come across the bad one, and maybe his bad one was just the first half of this game. We don't know. My defense, the run button doesn't work like Mario RPG run button. You're able to run in this bit. Obviously. It's not letting me now. That's how I didn't know the button before. Don't you do this to me. So the game's just telling you, haha, you're gonna get lost for a while. I'm gonna tease you about it. I'm trying to wrap my brain around that. It's like he knew before he finished making the game that this would be irritating and dumb, and then instead of fixing it, just decided to make a joke about it in the game. That blows my mind. That's about as many hits as it should take. Annoy is not the word I would use. This game made it so I can't feel hope anymore. So is this just random guessing then? Because I'm going to be honest, it certainly seems like it. Well, instead of adding clues or hints or a puzzle, you just decide to make a joke about how funny it is that we're lost in this trial and error forest. You know how much fun it is to solve puzzles in games just based on trial and error? And the very worst thing is he knew it was a problem. He made a joke about it. It's the little things that really just seal it for me. You know, I was saying before I was comparing this to Mario RPG, which makes it even more painful. This music is one of the best game soundtracks ever. How dare you, sir? Just. So what are we doing? Down here, yeah. And I did left before, so let's do here. Fine. You know, while we're busy peeing on Mario and Donkey Kong, let's just group Zelda in there too. Make it a trifecta. Oh dear Lord, it's Booster. When were you mad at me? You're never mad at me in the first place. At least play the game. Like, if you're gonna do a sequel to Mario RPG, you should at least play the game first. I just don't have it in me anymore. Well, you know, maybe this will be fun. You never know. Booster's Braille Maze. You know, we needed more mazes. Only some directions work at times. So when it said maze, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I promise you, the only way to figure this out is either just insane luck, or maybe if you're the programmer and you know the correct path, maybe that's why he thought it was a good idea. Bear, I know you mention that every time. So, this just requires just a bonkers amount of luck. Got it. Cool. Wait, you thought there was going to be combat? What do you think this is, an RPG? Nah. Oh. There's the third thing we need. So, I'd like to mention two things. I touched upon the first thing. Are you allowed to call it an RPG if there's no combat or stats? Second thing, we've just collected the third of the 5 amulets. At no point in the game have they told you what they do or why we're collecting them. We found a third one. They're shiny, so I'm assuming they're important. Nobody has told me why we're collecting them. So I want to make that very clear. I mean, I guess a fight, I suppose you can call a fight combat, yeah, technically. But like, an RPG either needs turn-based combat or stats at least. It could be an action RPG like Skyrim. But even then it needs numbers. It's like saying there's combat in the original Super Mario Brothers. Like, I guess you could phrase it in that way if you chose to badly enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to crank. Oh man, I had to turn that thing way down because the game audio is blaringly loud. So give me one moment here, actually. I'm going to redo that for you, and then I'm going to turn those audio alerts off because, yeah, I can't adjust the volume to this game. They won't let me, and it's very loud.
If you can't compete, you can't eat. And you know eat rhymes with sweet, and I'm gorgeous over here, boy. We honeybees over here.
So, while I'm doing this, I want you guys to do me a favor. Picture the original Mario RPG, okay? Now, imagine throughout the game, no one told you what the stars were for. You didn't know what they did. No one even mentioned them. You just, every once in a while, you'll stumble upon one. Okay, the game just mentioned we have 3 out of the 5 pendants. We're more than halfway through collecting them, and the game's like, hold on, could these be important? What? Maybe these are important for something. I don't know. 3 out of 5. And we just got the, well, maybe they're important dialogue. This game is the scum. Game you don't... Moving on. That brings me to my next point. I was going to say, not only do we not know what the pendants are for, who's even the villain here? There's a police officer who's going to shoot me. Bowser showed up for 4 minutes. He got beat. What now? Keep in mind, we're more than halfway through the game. Are they just going to introduce a new villain all of a sudden? heard the noise. The noise was what woke Mario up. And it's in the paper. Okay. Time's weird, I guess. Time is bendy in the Mushroom Kingdom. Either way, we gotta hydrate. I'll be right back. I need to refill my water. Please, all you guys, hydrate. It's important to me that you hydrate. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the audio back down. My bad. The gist of what I was saying is 3 out of 5 pendants in. It's a bit late for them to be introducing a new villain, right? Police Chief, Bowser, they got beat. What now? They're just going to throw a new dude at us, and then we're going to collect 2 more pendants, and I don't know if we're going to find out what they do. I'll be right back. They exist in the same universe technically. They do, because I don't even say technically they do. Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong in the original Donkey Kong game where you're going up, he's throwing the barrels. That's Cranky Kong. And Nintendo changes their what they say is the case constantly. But at any given time, the current Donkey Kong is either Cranky's son or grandson. It goes back and forth, they flip-flop. But Cranky Kong is the Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong. So, to compare with the original Mario RPG, when you get the first star at the beginning of the game, they mention Smithy, and throughout the game you learn more about him. We just beat, there was no combat. We just got the 3rd out of 5 pendants. The game came out and it told us in plain text, maybe there's something to these things. We have 3 out of the 5 pendants in the name of the game. Not only do we not know what they're for, the game just said, hold on, maybe these are important. It just said that. Not only is there no cohesive villain, meteor monster from space, maybe he's the new bad guy. No, he's gone a minute later. This corrupt police officer, maybe? Nope, got arrested. Bowser, he shows up. Gotcha. Bowser's the bad guy. Nope. Immediately gone too. Now there's a UFO. Not only do we not even know why we're collecting the 5 pendants in the name of the game, 3 out of 5 in, there's like 6 different bad guys and they just pass on from one to the other. Oh. Good morning, Shiny. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Okay, so the thing about this game is once you go from one screen to the next in progression, you're locked. You can't go back. So we passed through this doorway. Every single doorway from one area to next is a one-way. All of them, 100% of them. And in some instances in this game, if you forget to do something in the last area and you move on and you haven't done that thing, you will get soft locked because you didn't do the thing, but now you cannot go back. Hey, be sober. I don't want to deal with that. Can we just not go there? Alright. Hey, be Sona. You're gonna have to give me a minute. We're being abducted. Keep in mind, a little over 2 hours in, and the only combat we've had is I was tripping underneath a wind attack. Tripping underneath it. Tripping and falling so it would go over me. Okay, so Shiny just stopped by and oh, okay. And he's the reason I'm playing this in the first place. I'm gonna go a little bit further in here, and then I'm going to get you your spiffy bee Sona. This feels like more of a video game than the rest of it so far, because there's obstacles and you avoid them. It's bad, like, perspective-wise, this is terrible. Because, like, the way this game handles perspective is, you would think that beam being three-dimensional, I could stand behind it without taking damage. I could be right next to it. No. If you touch the electric sprite, you take damage. Like, honest to God, I'm surprised I can walk behind those pipes. Because earlier in the game, there were similar things that would block you. You could walk past them. Bear does. Bears is I'm doing next. I'm doing bears and then obsidian. So I'm behind. I know I am. God, just stop. You guys have been buying just so many bee Sonas lately. I'm a little behind. I apologize. Hold on. Okay. Gotta say, maybe the game's turning around. So, this game's solution to, God, this platforming, this area sucks so bad you can't actually get through here without taking damage. They just sprinkle health all over the place. That's their solution. I jumped on him. I damaged him. Game, what do you want me to do? Locked. Do you guys have a key? If I kill you, will you give me a key? This seems like about as many jumps as it should take. Yep, we're just doing this now. Can I even kill you guys? I don't think I can kill these guys. Can I? Alright, well, let's leave. But the cannons can. They can, and they look nice. So this guy's not part of the plot either. He's just like, hey, they look nice. I want them. He's a Jedi now. They just they gave him a lightsaber and they called him Grievance. You get it? Do you get it? I did make a canon pun. More importantly, I'm wondering how they're going to do this combat, if we're actually going to fight. Place your bets, because either A, we're not going to fight, or B, it's just going to be some insane, weird, isomorphic, jumpy fight. Okay, yeah, weird isomorphic jumpy fight it is. It takes longer for me to charge for the fireball than he's actually on screen. Hit him that time. So about that beast Sona, I gotta say, I'm just gonna hold on. Here we go. Boop. So this fight has layers of awful. Don't get me wrong. So his swing is so wide, it will hit you nearly anywhere. So you'll see I was far behind him. The game treats it like it's not 3D. So like, because his sword sprite went past over me, even though he was way in the foreground and I was behind him, he still hits me. And that matters because with this fireball you can only aim in very exact directions, one of them being directly down. And keep in mind, it takes longer for him to shoot the fireball than this dude is on screen. I would have to shoot the fireball before he materializes, hope it's going the right direction, and somehow just hope he doesn't hit me first, because if he hits me, that's it. I'm doing a beast Sona. We're doing a beast Sona. You know what? We're going to have a fun time. Oh, Bear, we're getting yours done. And then Obsidian, we'll do yours, because I have owed Bear one for a while, and especially now that Bear bought you one, I would feel really bad about skipping over his. Okay, so that's what we're doing. This game just takes from you, you know? It takes from you and it doesn't give anything back. It just keeps on taking from you. Alright, so moving some boxes around. Okay. Alright, you know, we can relax, do a beast Sona. Bear, I feel like this is a long time coming. It's been a bit. I've owed you this for a while and I apologize. Bear. Where do we even start? Okay. Okay, so you play video games. If you had to pick a video game to play for the rest of your life, but only that one, what video game would you want to play for the rest of your life? Slash. Oh, that's a good question. We're going to do that. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to be picking out some... Is that... That's not even up on my OBS. I'm glad I... Okay, hold on. Paint. Paint, where are you? Paint. Paint? Paint? You're not Paint. Hold on. Where is Paint, actually? Paint? Paint? There we go. Boop. There we are. Took me a second, I apologize. There we go. I need to get better about labeling these things. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one too. Yeah, I was checking my OBS for stuff. I am so used to making mistakes, like I expect them to happen, so I look for them. Okay. Ape Escape. That's a good one. Like the analog sticks. Really hard to emulate though because of that. Anywho, yes, okay. So assume you had a vacation owed to you. You could take a vacation in another country. You don't have to pay for the tickets. Food, lodging, basic expenses, things you might do while you're there, typical things. Where would you want to go for a vacation? Slash, this is post-pandemic, so don't worry about that. Try not to think about it. There we go. Okay. So... Gotcha, winter. That's helpful. Okay. Okay, so what's your favorite fruit and your least favorite fruit? Let's go that way. I feel like that's important here. Okay. I feel like that's very important here. Okay. So, yes, that is very important. Okay. Gotcha. I think, oh, okay, yeah, I'm already getting a picture here. Oh my, yeah. I feel like we're heading in a good direction for this. But also while we're on the subject, see, the thing about orange is if you take the outside off, the texture's better. But I got you for that. Yeah, I get you. Thunder, good morning. So, Bear, I'm not going to ask what your name is. Assuming you had to rename yourself, give yourself a new name, couldn't be the one that you currently have. You had to pick a new name for yourself for the future. What would you name yourself? Okay. In the meantime, ooh, we got options. I feel like this is going to be a good look. That is a very reasonable thing to name yourself. Okay. Okay. Um. What's your favorite pizza toppings, actually, now that we're on the subject? Okay. Wait, well, hold on. What? Oh, gotcha. That's why. Okay, that's why. Ooh. Painful. I'm willing to admit that's painful for me, but it still paints us a picture. Well, I paints us a picture, but okay. Okay. So, like, do you have a favorite movie? What's your favorite movie? I feel like this is actually, you know what? That's important. That's what we were missing. We need a movie. Definitely, absolutely. That's a good one. Good job, bees. Good questions, man. Ooh, it's a doozy. What's your second favorite movie? Hold on. There we go. Sometimes you just have to spray paint a bit and let your feelings out on the canvas via spray paint. Okay, I feel like, yeah, this is going well. Pat myself on the back or anything, but this is perfect in every way. Whoops. Okay, I mean, I do think technically that counts as a movie. It holds up in court. Ooh, I love Supernatural. I really do. Okay. It's going well. Sky's on fire, so that's a little unfortunate. But there's nothing really you can really do about that. It's really neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with the experience we're having. But in this scenario, the sky is on fire. Ellie says hi. Okay, so... Ellie, hey, sweetie. She's yelling at me. Apologize 1 sec.
Hi.
So, last question. I got this. I think this is about wrapped up. What's your favorite color? I feel like this is gonna be good. It's about to be really good. Oh hey, happy coincidence. Ellie, stop. Ellie, stop. Okay. Okay. And you can't just have the legs end in stumps. There's feet down there, silly goose. There we go. I feel like this is about as good of a bee Sona as it's physically possible to make. So I hope you're happy with it. There you go. Bee Sona. I think it's pretty great. Hey. I will post that in the Discord after I wrap up here and probably take a moment to collect myself emotionally. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, you're going in the Hall of Bee Sonas, Captain. And Obsidian, you're next. So I think, as of right now, Obsidian is the only one who has one that hasn't been redeemed yet. I apologize. I'll do that next time. I really want to. I don't like Shiny spent the points to make me play this. I want to actually play a bit of it. I'm joking. I don't want to play it at all. Ah. Hey, we hit him once. You'll notice I pushed the button before he even appeared. We died. I'm happy about that Beast Sona though. UFO boss. Didn't even give him a name. UFO boss. Oh, right, no, yeah, his name's Grievance because that hurts me inside. Okay, we got him. Guys, we got him on the ropes. Yep, so even if he's nowhere near you, if his sprite's overlapping yours, slash, if you hit him while he's in mid-swing, you don't damage him. Alright, so instead of dodging to the back, you have to dodge to the front. That's really all there is to it. Well, wrong button. So, you know how some video games are good? How? The window to hit him. if you if he kills me now. What kind of... Oh, hey. You see how he appeared before he disappeared? That's wonderful. Well, yep, you know. Don't worry about it, Big. It's gonna take us a while. I appreciate you and I want you to get some rest. Thank you for being so rad all the time. I mean it. You all are fantastic, and this aside, you guys are keeping me sane, so thank you. No, yeah, go to bed, get some rest. I appreciate you. It's not like I won't see you around in the morning or whatever. Just, yeah, we just keep meeting here. Appreciate you, sir. Get some rest. Get some water and then get some rest. Yeah, I'm gonna give another. I mean, I'm gonna be here. I'm doing my best, but don't feel obligated to stick around on my account. So, do you get what I was saying in regards to that window? Like, look at that. You're never... So yeah, if his sprite is in front of yours, it doesn't matter spatially where the two of you are, you will take damage. This is just... This is like next level. Alright, we back at it, boys. We got this. Okay. Now, in case anyone wasn't here for my story earlier, I got a story about how I bumped into this game. A little while back, I was losing my internet, and I wanted to make sure I had plenty of games downloaded so I could play. And I was, at that time, really interested in fan-made modded content. And I looked up a list of the best modded Super Nintendo games. This was on them. So, wait. Okay, he keeps appearing to the wrong side of me, but I was hitting him. Yeah, look at that. Okay, however you want to do this game, fine. I want to repeat that. Multiple different lists said this was one of the best fan-made modded games they've ever played. I'm just hoping after we get the fourth one, we'll finally know why we're collecting them. Or at the very least after the fifth one, because once we have all five, I would really like someone to tell us why we're collecting them in the first place. Wrong button. So that seems to be the best strategy. Just the moment you see him appear, throw a fireball. Because otherwise we're not able to touch him. Issue is, you're just never facing the right direction. So, yeah, that works. It's just we're trading hits. Ellie, stop. Just suffering. I want to know where they got this ship sprite from, because I promise you they didn't make this themselves. If you saw the other custom business in this thing, you would recognize they didn't make this ship themselves. So they stole this ship from something, and I don't know what it's from. But they've already peed on Mario, Donkey Kong, and Zelda, so... Okay, so that just doesn't work. Like, we can hit him from time to time, but not before he kills us. There's just no way. We'd have to be like, get an insanely lucky streak. So, the original dodging strategy, it's going to take us 6 years to do it that way, but why? He stays on screen for less time than it takes for you to charge your fireball. Why does it take Mario so long to charge a fireball? Is that canon? Is his wrist broke? Good night, Big. I appreciate you. I really do hope you get some good rest. You're great company and all around good dude. So I'll see you around. We all gotta hydrate. Thank you, Big. Appreciate you. I think this might be it. I've reached a few spots before that were really stupid. This doesn't actually seem doable. Because don't get me wrong, the Bowser fight was really dumb. This, I do not know. Okay, so he turns around. I was thinking maybe if I run to the other side of him. Nope, and you can only shoot the fireball in the 8 directions, so yeah, unless you're standing right next to him, you're not going to hit him. How do you make a game this bad? Hold on, I got an idea. I think that's the best window after he does his 3. I think that might be it. Because at least when I'm standing here, I know exactly which direction he's going to be spawning in from. For some reason, it's always on the right when I'm standing here, so... Yep, and then you gotta just aiming, trying to aim in an isomorphic platformer, trying to do this when everything's at an angle. Bear, I appreciate you. You need to get some rest. It's very late. You know I love your company, but gotta make sure we're all getting at least a little sleep. Okay. Ah! Ah! Well, you're saying this doesn't look fun? I agree. I mean, I will say it was a bold choice of the creator to put combat in an RPG. Up until now, he seemed just adamant against it. We're about to die and I'm going to start the combat over again. How many times do you need to hit this dude? Well, more times than that, I guess. Still going. We got him, guys. This game has, I gotta say, I appreciate the fact that periodically throughout the game he sprinkled in jokes about how bad and annoying the puzzles are, and then just comes out and, you know, you get nothing for that. I know it was a terrible fight. You get nothing. It's the little things. When he gives you a maze and tells you how bad it's going to be before you go into it, he knows it was a bad maze. He makes a joke about it. He's just rubbing your face in it. You get nothing for it. Well, I mean, it makes sense. If he did give me experience points, then maybe I would level up and I would have to have stats. You don't have stats, so obviously we're not going to get experience points. Come to think of it, we don't even have a menu. There's no pause screen. The pause button does nothing. There's no pause button. We beat him, but I don't feel good about it. That pause there was intentional. I couldn't move. That was just a load pause, apparently. Ship's about to explode. Watch your time. What, you're saying that this is the worst thing? Wow. You see this too, right? This screen is making me want to vomit. Oh my god. There's having the screen shake and rumble to, and then there's this. I can't actually see anything. Okay. Sure. I'm entirely over it. Because it's not enough. This game. Okay, so that mushroom there I can't pick up. Gotcha. So this game insists on hurting you in every way it can hurt you. And now it's just going to make us nauseous, in addition to everything else. So that sounds about right. And remember, he couldn't design the level well. He designed the levels so poorly that instead of making them easier, he just throws healing items at you constantly. Every 5 steps you get a healing item because the game's so broken you're going to take damage regardless. Son of a bitch. So we're going to have to do that over again. Like, this is no joke. Making me nauseous. Let's see how long this forced pause is. Keep in mind, just why would you do this? Why would you do this? Guys, I feel the need, I genuinely want to apologize for this. I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I hate having to look at it too. You know, you made a really just a dumpster juice of a game when people have to apologize when you play it. I need to apologize for this. And that's how you know you really just made something disgusting. Be cool if I had a run button, but they took that away from me too. And now I'm stuck in the doorway. What? Good morning. I apologize. Needed to be alone for a second. All right, we gotta do this again. Okay. So it just spawns me there. Okay. You know, it could have been worse. Kind of weird that they just killed me there when... So, was I not far enough away, game? Kind of a... That's a bold choice. Real brave of you to do that, game, because I gotta say, that makes no sense at all. So it's really wacky that you decided to do that. I mean, that time it just didn't let me control the character until like a second before we died. So, he really just wanted to show off this funeral scene. That... Guys, I don't know what to say at this point. So that time, the game wouldn't let me control my character, and the ship came down on us, and I think what happens is the game just flips a coin and it decides whether or not you die. Seems to be the case. So we were just laying there, and it came down on us again, and now we survived. And we got the 4th pendant. That's this one right here. And for anyone who's just now joining us, this is the 4th out of the 5 pendants in the name. And we do not yet know why we're collecting them. We were never given a reason to collect these. We don't even know what they do. And we have 4 out of 5 of them. How do you know there's a 5th one? Nobody told us there was 5. Why should we care that there's one more out there? But what do they do? But what do they do? I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. I just want to cry. This would be the one. Well, you see here, what's happening is I'm not surprised, are you? So it really is just the little things that to just really make this an experience. Wait, what? Is he gonna sleep or? The only button that does anything makes him jump out of bed. Okay. That's all we need to do. We need to turn off the light and then leave. Sure. Can we go in the houses yet? No? Okay. Now remember, these houses may as well just be big rocks, because while they have doors on them, you cannot enter any of them. You love parades. I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to even go in there. I know I'm required to. Where do I go then, game? Where do you want me to go next? Who are you? Whoa, okay. So if you're behind the house and you jump, you just kind of clip through the roof. Remember, it's the little things. So when you said there's a crack in the wall, over here? Maybe? No? Oh. A thing that actually does something. Who are you? Sure. I've got no idea what's going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, really, just get me through this business. What's going on? What's even happening anymore? Oh. Did the guy just plug in his own crappy Flash game in this? He just plugged it into the game? How do you get out of here again? It says set up your robot. This just became an entirely new game. I got hijacked and now I'm playing a mech building. I don't want to do this. I just love that noise, by the way, when you mess with the bars. It's the little things. Didn't you say I could leave? Can I leave? What the? Let me out of here. Please let me out of here. Wait, hold on. Can I die? Can you kill me? Please? 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 No, let me die. No, 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 no. I don't want to do this again. There's no way. I'm gonna be honest. There's only so many buttons on the controller, you guys. I'm pushing all of them. Can I just restart the game? Did you save outside of this thing? Oh. Okay, thank God. I say as if this is any better. Behind this house. I'm gonna say I've been behind the house. I didn't see anything. A crack in the wall behind the house. I feel like you're lying to me. Crack in the wall behind this house. I hit it, add it until it opens. So you hit it. Oh, I don't have a hit button. So... It's just taking a lot of me to keep playing this. So if you accidentally go in there, you get soft locked by just an even worse game somehow. Gotta figure out, we have to figure out what that guy was talking about. Okay, so... I mean, this might be it then, right? Because... like... I mean... Do I need to, like, interact with all these dudes, or... Yeah, don't play it. Trust me, don't play it. Oh, God. Oh, never play it. So, maybe I have to talk to everybody first? Well, I think that about does it for me. You know, who knows? Maybe someday we'll come back to it and... we all know that's not true. Appreciate you guys, I do. Oh, this has been an entire experience. Like, you know how sometimes things are terrible? Yeah, it's like that. Oh, God, if nothing else, I hope it was funny. Genuinely. I appreciate you guys. I need to go and rethink some things. You know what? I need to go snuggle with Ellie. Make me feel better. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Get some rest, please. Hydrate, please. You know what? It's fine. Worse things can happen to a person than playing a bad video game. It's just, God, this really just had... Ooh, I feel drained right now. So hopefully you had a good time. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully. I'll see you around.